touch wood, enjoying my career, my time as an actor. I'm finally doing the kind of work I want to do. I was working throughout. I mean, I've done 6 projects last year, which is, I've never worked so much in my entire life put together.
Yeah.
And some amazing scripts, just amazing roles, brilliant directors, and they're all going to be coming in this year. But direction is addictive. It's really addictive, and not just because I direct it, but I always know that it's not an easy job. It's not an easy job at all.
Yeah. And like you said, na, ki thank God the short films happened. I want to say, as a viewer, thank God it happened because we got to see this new side of you. And
Thank
like I have loved it thoroughly. And like this project also marked, Human also marked your return with Vipul sir professionally. So how was it coming back with him, working with him? How did the kind of workplace discussions travel to the home as well? How was the whole scenario like?
So Vipul and me, both of us respect each other tremendously. We
Yeah.
respect each other's craft, and we respect each other as people. Of course, if people heard our banter, they'd wonder, like, seriously, is this respect? But I mean, we both keep pulling each other's legs and stuff. But irrespective of Human being directed by him and me acting in it, whatever project comes to me or whatever project he is doing, even if we're not a part of it, either ways,
Yeah.
we discuss it. I mean, for me, his opinion matters. He's the first one I discuss when I get offered something. And when he is working on a script, I'm one of the first ones who reads that script or sees the rough edit. So, so that's the relationship we share in terms of work and how we each other's point of view matters. But of course, it's like, you give a point of view, but then of course it's finally up to the person to decide what they want to do. It was the same on set. The only hitch or the only complaint I have with Vipul, which I keep telling him, is that he needs to be more expressive. He needs to let us know when he's happy with the shot or when someone's done a good job, because he's very like, very good, move on. And it's like, dude, was it good or bad? And he's like, but if it was not good, I wouldn't have moved on. And it's like, can you please tell me? Like, I don't know what's going on, kind of a thing. He's very chill, he's very calm. There are certain ways that Vipul and me can talk to each other at home, but it may not be, it could be misunderstood when done on a set. It comes out of a personal relationship. It's a banter. It's the conversations that we have at home and it gets carried forward. So there would be this thing of maybe people don't understand it and maybe people feel, oh God, there's a problem in this marriage or something. But I think finally they just got used to the way we talk to each other. In fact, Ram used to keep saying, there's a separate show going on here. I want to shoot this show. It's very entertaining.
Yeah. So maybe someday.
Collaborated on this. I'm really glad we collaborated on this.
Yeah. But I'm saying maybe someday that show.
Sorry?
Vipul Shah and I'm saying someday that show. Vipul Shah and Shefali Shah.
Oh
The
yeah,
life of Vipul
that
Shah and
would be
Shefali Shah.
very entertaining. It would be
Yeah.
very entertaining with a lot of
Yeah.
fireworks.
And like acting is a ever evolving process, and with every project you learn something new. So for you, did you kind of explore any new facets of your personality, of your craft during filming of Human?
Um, but you correctly said every day is a new day. Every
Yeah.
moment is a new moment. Every moment is a learning, and it's not just on set.
Yeah.
On a day-to-day life, you see stuff, you hear stuff, you observe stuff, and somewhere it gets set into your subconscious and it will come out at the right time when you're doing a character like that or you're
Yeah.
playing a role like that. So every moment, every set, every role has been a growth for me.
Yeah.
Have I reached my optimum? No. And I'm glad I haven't, because then that leaves me more scope of growth.
Yeah.
Have I learned everything? No. Every time I go on to set, I actually go there thinking, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Now what's going to happen? Why did I say yes to this? Because the director's going to say yes and I'm going to just be standing there.
Yeah. Shefali, ma'am, your voice has gone on mute, I think. If you can hear me, your voice has gone on mute.
Yeah, it was my phone.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Just take my phone out, please. And if anybody calls, I think Dinesh is calling me. So this is what my husband, my children, everyone does. They just put the phone.
Yeah, it's again gone on mute. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
See,
you were
that's what
saying.
I love. No, that's what I love about this conversation because we were just talking about your real life and that kind of came in between. It's maybe the
Yeah, this
manifestation happened.
yeah, but I just have to say that this was my husband. But yeah, he
Hmm.
usually just puts the phone down.
Yeah, yeah. We were just talking about the how every day is a new day, every day is a new learning as an
Yeah, and
actor on
you know,
anything.
I feel, I mean, I'm not sure about it yet, but the one thing
Hmm.
that I probably kind of feel after Human is that my gut and my instinct is what works for me and I should follow.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know, choosing to
Okay.
play her with this approach, um, it was a, it was an instinctive decision. And
Hmm.
luckily for me, the directors got excited about it and said, yes, why
Hmm.
don't we approach her differently? So
Yeah.
approach the role, approach Gaurina differently. I mean, the way you want
Hmm.
to do it, and it worked. So
Yeah.
I think it works for me in terms of, you know, also what happens is when you take a decision from your heart, even if it
Hmm.
goes wrong, you're ready to take responsibility for it. You don't have
Hmm.
anyone else to blame, and you say, okay,
True.
fine, didn't work, but I followed my heart and I did what I felt was
Hmm.
right. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's, I don't know, I answered some 35 questions in this one question.
Yeah. So there's an interesting question that has come in the comments I want to ask. So this user has said that you said that all you do on the set is be impulsive. But what do you do when it fails to kick in and it fails to fall perfect?
You know,
I
that's
mean,
what
you
I'm
said,
saying.
yeah,
I have been very lucky, touch wood, that
yeah,
it's not failed me yet.
hmm,
And as a person, I feel so passionately about everything that I don't think emotionally I'm going to go dry. But yes, there is a worry
yeah,
that someday, if my instinct and my impulse and
hmm,
my uh, genuinely feeling something doesn't come out, how will I get this right? Because I don't have a craft to fall back on. I won't do a
yeah,
scene because I know, अच्छा ये scene ना ऐसे करते हैं और चल जाएगा.
hmm,
That's not
yeah,
good enough for me. For me, I have to
hmm,
feel it. Someday, if I
yeah,
don't feel it, then what happens? But I will. Touch
yeah,
wood. It's not. I
yeah,
mean, the kind of work I pick up is something that really churns me inside out.
yeah,
So
hmm,
I don't think I will reach a point where I'll ever pick something that doesn't
hmm,
shake my insides.
yeah. So this question came from Aishi Dikshit 97. So thank you, Aishi, for this interesting question. And so moving further, like you have so many interesting projects in the lineup. Firstly, I want to ask, like, we saw you as a doctor in Human. Will we see you again as a doctor in Doctor G?
Human and Dr. G have nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Also, Dr.
Hmm.
G, you know, it's one of those projects now that I'm not the center of it. It's an ensemble
Hmm.
cast. It's a very sweet, sensitive, funny script. It was a
Hmm.
commitment made a long time ago, and
Hmm.
I wanted to do it because it's a really sweet and lovely
Hmm.
script, and that's what Dr. G is about. But it has nothing in common
Yeah.
at all.
Okay. So, attitude of gratitude with Ruchi has asked, after playing Gauri Nath, how difficult was it for you to cut yourself from the negativity?
Oh, well, thank God I didn't bring her home. It would be
Ah,
pretty risky for the people in my house.
yeah,
Gauri Nath is not something you take back home. Gauri Nath is not something
yeah,
you live with. Uh,
hmm,
she was, it was like possessing another body, another mind,
hmm,
another soul. It was not, like I said, it's not about me enacting something. It's about me
yeah,
becoming somebody. So when that
hmm,
gets over, I'm no more that person.
Yeah. And like there are so many questions, and one thing is constant. Everyone wants to know when is Delhi Crime 2 coming.
Well, I
So,
think producers would be better equipped to answering that question.
yeah.
But we have finished shooting for it. I think now the post must be going on, and hopefully this year.
Hmm.
But I really don't know, and I'm waiting for it as eagerly as you guys are.
Yeah. So, like talking about you shot for 6 projects last year. One of them was also Darling. So, you have worked with so many young actors of this Gen Z who are so much excelling in their craft, be it Alia, Rakul, Ayushman. So, how is seeing them get into the kind of process they do, and how is it different from the process that you used to do when you were working earlier in your
See,
career?
I see them on a set. I mean, or
Hmm.
probably for a couple of readings before. That
Hmm.
cannot justify the entire
True.
process that goes into where we land with a role, you know.
Yeah.
But there is dedication, there is fire, there is
Yeah.
passion. That all of them are giving actors.
Hmm.
They understand that filmmaking is not an individual's process; it is a
Yeah.
cumulative process,
Hmm.
and it's great working with these guys. It's really good
Hmm.
working. I mean, I wasn't so, I don't remember, well, I'm not talking in comparison to the others, but I know
Hmm.
that I didn't work like this until the way I worked from Delhi Crime on, or let's say
Hmm.
even before that. My work pattern has changed. Delhi Crime
Hmm.
was my learning curve. So the kind of
Yeah.
work I do now, the kind of work I put into a script is way,
Hmm.
way, way more than what I used to do earlier.
Okay.
So, but it's been amazing working with all these actors.
Okay, okay. And like I have to say like your all the future lineup looks so interesting. And see, you could have told this from the smile on my face. It didn't go away for the whole of the conversation because I'm always so excited to talk to you. And like there is so much interesting things happening in your future lineup. Is there anything new you can tell us? I know
Well,
you'll be
so
bound to, but yeah.
so yes, Darlings, which
Yeah.
is a dark comedy,
Hmm.
fantastic script. And again, a
Yeah.
genre I've not broached, I've never done. Thank God somebody
Hmm.
thought they could put me in a comedy.
Yeah.
But it's not just comical. And it's hilarious, it's humorous, it talks about a very
Yeah.
important subject. And it was just, I can't wait. And then there is Dr. G, then there is Jalsa, which is
Yeah.
directed by Suresh Trivedi, which is
Hmm.
Vidya and me. And
Hmm.
just again, love the film. Adore Vidya, adore Suresh, and that's been so
Yeah.
special to me. And after that, of course, we finished Delhi Crime, and then I did another film with Avinash Arun,
Hmm.
who's directed Killa, on the National Award for Killa, and it's called Three of Us. At least that's the working
Okay.
title, and it's got Jaideep Alawat and Swan Kirkire and me,
Oh.
and yeah, so it's been quite rich, must
Yeah.
say.
You're working with the creme de la creme, and I have to say, like, I am so much excited for Jalsa because you and Vidya, ma'am, like two powerhouses are gonna be on the screen, so it's gonna be a riot anyway. And
Well,
like again, yeah,
it was
yeah,
I love and admire Vidya so much, and I was so looking forward to working with her and Suresh. So
yeah.
it's been a ride. Jalsa's been a very very special ride for us.
Yeah. Now, and I have to like insist again, like you can gauge my excitement about this conversation that I'm still that hyper that I can still hear the echo of my voice because I'm speaking so loudly. But I have been so excited about this, but the smile hasn't gone from my face for the whole conversation. And Shefali ma'am, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Something that I always look forward to. And I hope 2 times virtual ho gaya next time we get to meet
Yes,
face to face
exactly.
and speak to you.
Yes.
But thank you for giving us Dr. Gaurinath. Thank you for giving us Human. And thank you for all the work you have done. And really looking forward to more of you. And lots of love and luck to you. Anything you
Thank
want to
you.
say? Anything you want to
Yes.
say to our viewers who are watching?
Yes, all of you, thank you. I wish I could sit and really chat with you all and answer all your questions, but I guess some other time. But thank you
Yeah.
for all the love, appreciation, and just respect that y'all have showered on me, y'all have showered on human, and we feel blessed and grateful because of all your love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And again, you look gorgeous today. You look gorgeous forever. I have to
Thank
say,
you.
and thank you so much for this conversation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Akash.